This is your Tour de France Stage 9 update, thanks to Bikesure, the bicycle insurance specialist. Big Pyrenean stage, first mountaintop finish of the Tour de France. So much was expected. It delivered on all fronts. Even Mother Nature got into the act, put on a huge show. I don't like to use superlatives lightly, but it was epic, it was apocalyptic, it was phenomenal for a number of reasons. It was on from the start. Alberto Contador went out on the attack, took Alejandro Valverde with him. They were in a big group off the front. Alberto got dropped. Alberto got caught. Alberto pulled out. He's out of the Tour. Injuries were too much, came down with a fever. He's gone. Have to be for another year, so he won't retire yet. On into the stage, Valverde was up there. The rest said, listen, we're not getting anywhere away from this sky-led peloton with you here. Can you beat it? So he said, fair enough. He went back to the bunch. The breakaway extended their lead out to over 10 minutes. The race was on for the stage win. Tom Dumoulin, he led the Giro. He won a stage. He's won in the Vuelta before. He had to complete the set. He was in search here in the Tour to Andorra Arcalis. Behind him, the peloton started to split, but nobody really throwing out the big attacks. And then it happened. It started to rain. Dripping at first, raining steadily, hailstones, all hell broke loose on the road to the top. George Bennett, he's a Kiwi, he's a little skinny climber. Someone stepped in front of him, dropped the shoulder, bang, gone, down, but he ended up running 7th. Tom Dumoulin had the gap, held it to the line, held off Rui Costa and Rafael Maker. He got his stage win in the Tour de France. Great for Giant Alpecin. Think back to their team getting decimated by that car and training accident earlier in the year. They're feeling good about things right now. Good on you, Tom. The big GC contenders all watching each other. But the back door was open. They were sliding out of it. Guys getting dropped. Then Froome attacked. Quintana marked him. Richie Porte was there. Dan Martin and Yates also looking good. But all the rest of the contenders losing time. Richie Porte had a couple of digs. They wouldn't let him go. In the end, it was Yates leading Froome and Quintana, Richie Porte and Dan Martin across the line. Outside of the big placings, but that was for the break. But those guys are looking the best. Richie Porte looking the goods. I think he's going to make a comeback in this Tour. I reckon he'll just about get himself onto the podium by the time we reach Paris. I need a rest. Lucky it's a rest day tomorrow. This has been your Bikesure update. We'll see you again on Tuesday. We'll have a new stage for you.